So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 3 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to dive into today includes the new Dualsense 2.0 controller and its features, major PSN update news, and the GTA 6 and the Game Awards reveals. First, do you buy physical or digital games mainly? We're going to be discussing an important conversation in just a sec, and I wanted to know if you guys mainly buy physical or digital when it comes to your video games. I mainly buy digital at this point, but that's just me. What about you? So comment below, do you buy mainly physical or digital games? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, major PSN update news. Reading from Eurogamer, PlayStation has begun emailing players to inform them that due to content licensing arrangements from 31st December, some Discovery content will be removed from players' libraries, even if they paid for it. The statement, which says the change affects only Discovery content for now, doesn't explain why content is being removed nor apologizes for it. All it does is thank players for their continued support. As of December 31st, 2023, due to our content licensing arrangements with content providers, you will no longer be able to watch any of your previously purchased Discovery content, and the content will be removed from your video library, the brief statement explains. We sincerely thank you for your continued support. Thank you. Although PlayStation didn't give a reason as to why the content was being withdrawn, some suggested it's because the network merged with Warner Brothers last year, and as such, licensing arrangements need to be revised and renewed. So this has begun a whole discussion once again in regards to digital content and physical content, and honestly sucks to see something like this happening. I don't personally own digital Discovery content, so it's not affecting me, but this could extend to other things in the future. This also obviously isn't only a PlayStation thing. It's on Xbox, Nintendo, any digital storefront could be facing this issue as time progresses, which is the thing that sucks about digital content. We need to figure a way where people own the digital content. They get to keep that some way, somehow, even after licensing issues and stuff like that, similar to physical, and then people will embrace digital way more than they do right now. Stuff like backwards compatibility is also why it's important to have that going, to keep pushing for, I don't know, renewed licensing agreements with legacy software, to keep that going so people can still access content they've previously purchased, but it's not new. It's probably maybe a decade old at this point. Let's hope this doesn't progress to gaming content in the future on a larger scale, like something like this. Before we get to the next story, we're almost at 100k, guys. So if you enjoyed the video so far and have been enjoying my videos, of course, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done so yet, we're almost there. Now, diving into the second story of the video, big reveals of this week. So this week is a pretty big week for gaming. I don't know how things end up this way, but they kind of just do in gaming sometimes like this. We have games like Arizona Sunshine 2, Avatar, and Resident Evil 4 VR launching this week. Of course, if you own a PlayStation 5 and a PSVR 2. But focusing on the reveals, we have the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto title going live tomorrow on Tuesday. I say next Grand Theft Auto because some people are paranoid that this is not going to be called the Grand Theft Auto 6, but some subtitled Grand Theft Auto Miami Lives, something like that. But realistically, I think it's just going to be Grand Theft Auto 6. You don't take this long to make a subtitled Grand Theft Auto, but of course, we're going to have to wait till tomorrow to see that. That is going to be a huge day for gaming. We also have the Game Awards going live this Thursday on December 7th, and we just got word via a Q&A that there will be more new reveals at the Game Awards 2023 this year. Jeff Keighley, the creator of the show, has pointed out in a Q&A that the show will be 2.5 to 3 hours long, which is standard. The shows are usually 3 hours plus. There will be less teasing of games before the show like previous years because there are more new game reveals this time around. That's the interesting part. New game reveals this time around. I genuinely hope some of these are at least one of them, not some, at least one is rumors from Sony first party. Sony has been very quiet, and we've gone over some of the potential stuff that could be revealed. Of course, like the new God of War half sequel that was kind of leaked, or I guess rumored earlier this year, that it should be revealed by the end of the year. And of course, the Game Awards is a perfect spot for that. And beyond that, we have a bunch of early 2024 titles that hopefully get release dates, like Rise of the Ronin, Lost Soul Aside, Silent Hill 2 Remake, and Stellar Blade still says 2023, so at this point I'm assuming it's 2024. Maybe even Spider-Man 2 DLC could show up as well. There's a lot Sony could show off here, especially considering some of these titles, again, as I stated earlier, are meant for early 2024, and the year is almost out. But you guys let me know if you're excited for the Game Awards or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, the exciting Dualsense 2.0 features. Reading from Game Rant, a newly emerged controller patent from Sony reveals that the gaming giant has recently been experimenting with a refined version of the Dualsense gamepad that is capable of offering gameplay action hints by lighting up its button faces. The patent, secured on November 30th, describes a predictive assistance solution that leverages a machine learning model in order to continuously monitor the player's performance and determine when they might be in need of some help. Should it decide that the player is about to get stuck, the experimental system would draw their attention to the controller itself by lighting up its buttons, thus suggesting the next course of action. The button hints would also be spelled out on the controller's touchpad, which would actually double as a display. This is not the first patent indicating that the DualSense 2 might feature a touchscreen instead of a touchpad, as another such IP filing emerged online back in September. As for the concept at hand, the controller that it describes wouldn't just be capable of lighting up its buttons, including its shoulder triggers, but also its analog sticks. So to me, this seems like the next possible evolution of the DualSense controller, mainly because Sony has been on a mission to help gamers finish more games, and this can be seen already on the PlayStation 5 right now. The cards system and the hint system they have there already allow you to jump into various activities and games faster, making it easier to get in games faster, and Game Help allows you to get assistance to finish missions or acquire trophies, and this Game Help is created by the developers themselves, that documentation. The touchscreen is something we've seen rumored before, as mentioned in the article. It'll be cool to have it, but I wonder how it'll affect battery life. A new approach needs to be added for that, but it would definitely be nice to have a touchscreen in place of the touchpad that provides useful information and hints and stuff like that. Lighting up buttons to help also sounds great. This is something Sony already has been doing with the DualShock 4 and the DualSense, not lighting up its buttons, but lighting up, having a little light pad around the touchpad itself. So it wouldn't shock me to see that other buttons on the controller in the future would also light up. This is something Sony has kind of already been doing a little bit. Using AI to help is another logical step, with AI becoming more and more used across various companies. AI to understand what you're doing and what information you might need to help you progress past where you're at will definitely help a lot of people finish more games. And honestly, like the DualSense features themselves right now, could push people to play more games on PlayStation over other platforms. For me personally, I'd rather play a game on PlayStation because of the DualSense features than elsewhere if I have the option, but of course that's just me. With these new AI assistive features and the new DualSense controller and the touchscreen, this would entice people to potentially want to play on PlayStation as well over other platforms. But you guys let me know if you'd buy this new DualSense 2.0 controller or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Ready for the Week, the GTA 6 reveal, the Game Awards, a lot of stuff going on this week. If you're excited for all of that, destroy the comment section with Ready for the Week, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.
Ici